Have you heard of the law of attraction teachers like Esther Hicks, Bob Proctor, Napoleon Hill? Well, there is a secret business strategy that they all use that isn't law of attraction. All of them talk about how important having a wealthy mindset, getting into the frequency of your desired goal, and manifesting your desires from a place of abundance. How they actually made their money and how they made their millions was through something else that isn't in their books. Money, even digital money, is in the tangible 3D reality that we live in. So when you want to create wealth, you need to bridge the gap between the manifestation powers, the ethereal, the mindset work, and the tangible, real-world, physical reality that we live in. So if you've watched a lot of videos or read a lot of books on law of attraction, manifestation, attracting more money and wealth, but it hasn't quite clicked yet, it hasn't happened for you, there's probably a missing piece, which is the physical manifestation and having a method or a means to bring that wealth into your life. What all of these law of attraction teachers do, and many others that I didn't even mention, they actually have a business structure behind the scenes in addition to having a wealthy and abundant mindset. All of them sell their knowledge in one form or another. For some of them, it's just selling books. For many of them, it's selling courses and programs. Even Napoleon Hill, the author of Think and Grow Rich, he had courses on his teachings and his methods that people would pay to attend. He created a very successful business. So creating a wealthy mindset using the law of attraction and manifesting from a place of abundance with a positive, wealthy mindset is so important. You can't skip that. It's almost impossible to create a thriving business, create a lot of wealth, create tangible money that you can actually use with a scarcity mentality, with limiting beliefs blocking you and stopping you and making you self-sabotage. But if you're only focused on the mindset and not doing anything tangible in the physical reality, it makes it very difficult for that wealth to come into your life. So you should definitely still follow their law of attraction teachings, their manifestation advice, but also look at what they're actually doing, not just what they're saying. So this concept is called modeling, which is modeling and imitating what other successful people do, not just what they say they do. So if you want to create more wealth, more money, more tangible, spendable income, you need to create value that you can sell and receive money in return by not trading time for money, but by selling something that is scalable. It's very, very difficult to create a lot of wealth, create a lot of income if you're trading time for money. So you need to sell something, create a product, create a service, something that is scalable. And the best way that I've ever seen, that I've personally modeled from these successful teachers, is find a subject matter expertise, something that you know really well, and start to help others, teach others, coach others, guide others around what you do or what you know really well. It could be the most obscure things. I've met people that literally teach things from setting up their Tinder profiles to video game techniques to how to stretch and do handstands. There are so many things that you could teach or talk about that people would pay for your advice on. So the topic doesn't matter as much as thinking differently. Instead of thinking, how do I get a better job? How do I make more money per hour? Think, how can I create value? How can I teach, coach, guide, train someone on a subject matter that I know really well and be paid for that? So a good principle for life with all of this is model success. Look at what other people are actually doing, not just what they are saying. If you just follow that, it works for every area of life. In anything that you want to accomplish, anything that you want to manifest, there are successful people who are already doing that thing, and you can model them and start to have some of that success and those results for yourself. I've been creating a lot more content like this here on my channel. If you like this type of stuff, please subscribe, share this with someone who needs to hear it, and give this a thumbs up if this has been helpful and help the YouTube algorithm get this out to more people who need to hear it. Thank you. Love you lots. Talk soon.